What's new at Charlie's? What's new at Charlie's? Still on Main. What's new at Charlie's? Tell me what's new at Charlie's? Still on Main.
Hi, welcome back to another edition of What's New at Charlie's. Well, today we got something that looks pretty special. Probably one of the best packaged bourbons I've seen in a long time. You guys all know my friend, Mr. Don Williams, the Bourbon Fool. Don, this is something, huh?
Hey, what could be wrong? You know, bourbon and guns.
Yeah, exactly.
It all kind of goes together.
Being from West Virginia, that just makes sense.
It does. It does. This packaging is exquisite, and you've got to show everybody.
It is top notch. I hope the camera can take this in, but we've got a nice, almost like leather cloud box here, and opens up. Ta-da! The beautiful package of the bourbon in this sweet bottle, and then it comes with a. Not that stopper is not fancy enough. Like they put this stopper on, you know, they could put a cap on it.
Right.
But no, then it comes with this. This is the cap. So once you take that one out, you put this in. So the name of the bourbon is H. Deringer.
Right.
Bourbon Whiskey. What do you know about it, Don?
Well, a little bit about Deringer. Henry Deringer, created the first concealed weapon gun is really what it was.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it has some backstory that is not necessarily great. It's the gun that John Wilkes Booth used to assassinate Abraham Lincoln.
Yes.
So I don't know whether that's, it's part of American history no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely.
Literally, I'm trying to figure out exactly, this is a sourced bourbon. Someone's gone to a lot of expense to package it. I found out that this topper is a synthetic cork, and this one is a real cork.
Okay.
So what that opens you up to is you could use the gun topper on your favorite bottle if you wanted, and then that would make a nice decanter down the road because of the synthetic stopper.
Sure.
It's a fancy bottle for sure. It's sourced liquor.
This is awesome, though. I'm just telling you, man. It's nice. It's heavy. It's like keep going. I'm just saying, this is just awesome.
It is. And basically, I think that it's really clever packaging. I think that it's going to strike a chord. And one thing I'd like to say about this is doing a little research on it. I found one. There's a guy already selling a package of this for $500. And literally, there has to be a limit to some of this craziness.
Yes.
It's clever packaging. We don't know what the juice tastes like.
Yeah, we haven't tried it.
We're going to find out. But literally, it's cool. I don't know if it's $500 cool.
We'll find out, won't we?
That's right.
Yeah. If not, shame on you, Mr. But anyway, it does retail for about, I think, $150 for this box. I mean, it's not cheap. It's the question is going to be, and in my mind, obviously this whole time has been, they went through all this trouble to put the packaging together. What's the juice? What did they put in the bottle? So that's the bottom line. But, we've covered on this show millions of times that sometimes you just buy a bottle for the bottle, man. Well, and this is to a whole nother level, man.
Yeah. This is, if you're a bottle collector, this is one you want to have.
Yeah.
It's 92 proof, and you're going to like this. It's the high corn mash bill. So it's a 75% corn mash bill. Rye flavoring grain, 21% and 4% barley. So it's kind of that sweet spot for us in the heavy corn mash bill. It'll be interesting to see, the color's pretty good. But literally, we got to see what it tastes like.
Let's do it. Let's open it. Dude, you got to try that out, though. That thing is awesome. I'm going to move the box. Look how heavy that thing is.
It is. It is. It makes me think that it's going to not seat real well on top of a bottle, but maybe it will. I'm guessing that's pretty close to actual size.
And actual weight, I'm thinking.
Of a Deringer.
Yeah. We don't know anything about a year statement, anything like that,
No,
right?
there is
give you
no
much
age
information.
statement.
Let's just try it out, dude. Let's just see what happens here. All right. There you go. Huh?
There'll be no other bottle on your shelf like
Nope.
that.
You'll be able to see that one coming a mile away. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. So I was asked to give a little bit more specific tasting notes.
Okay. Yeah.
And on the nose, there's some vanilla present, a little bit of baking spice. It's not overwhelming.
I get a decent amount of alcohol off of the
Yeah,
top.
it's astringent. And,
Yeah.
and actually my first taste was kind of heavy ethanol.
Yes.
Kind of,
Yeah. Yeah.
so there's definitely some greenery, some floral, a little bit of tobacco. Maybe some dark cherry.
It's not as sweet as I thought it would be, but
No.
maybe, yeah.
No,
With that much corn in it, yeah.
I think that if you let it aerate a little bit, some of that alcohol is going away.
Yes.
The sweetness is coming a little bit more to me now. So a little bit of molasses, a little bit of dark corn syrup.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those bourbons that it's not great, but it's not awful.
No, it's yeah. You can drink it. There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah.
Right. And, all things considered, it's an uber cool bottle.
Super cool bottle.
It really is.
Yeah.
And
I'm just keeping this thing. I'm telling you what. This is awesome.
I would be careful where you
Yes,
carry that
exactly.
around.
Yeah.
But yeah, all in all, so I'm pretty sure that this release is MGP product. It says distilled in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
There's some stories on the internet that it may be from a distillery in Iowa. It may be from, there's another story that it might be Utah sourced. None of that makes sense, which is what I hate about the internet.
Right. Yeah.
Anybody can write anything.
Well, if you read it on the internet, it's got to be true, Don.
Yeah. But fundamentally, so it's probably MGP product.
Well, this box does say on the back, distilled in Indiana.
Right.
And it also says it's re-imported by Eco Importers of Charleston, South Carolina. So we're not really sure what that means, but it almost sounds like maybe it was sent overseas, bottled, and then sent back.
Yeah, except that literally, I think it said it was bottled in Bardstown on the bottle itself. So literally, what I think is if they re-imported it, they might have sent barrels to Japan
yeah.
and brought them back, or to the Orient. I mean, I'm not even sure. It's hard to verify that. It would take some more due diligence to really find that out. But it seems odd that it would say re-imported.
Yeah, I've never seen that term used before, but it's a decent product. It's a super cool bottle. You can stop here at Charlie's and try it out. If you see one in your liquor store, it'd be hard to walk by it and not pick it up. I mean, I know I wouldn't. Just from the looks of it alone, it's worth putting on the shelf. And
Just so you know, I bought one before I even tasted the whiskey because the bottle has just got the cool factor.
Me too.
It just does.
All right. Well, very cool. Thank you, Don, as always.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
What's doing Charlie still on Main? What's new at Charlie's? Tell me what's new at Charlie's. Still